this, what should the government potentially be doing to try and mitigate the problems that will clearly be caused at such an important time for people to get around the country?
Well, I don't agree with your commentator there that said that this was depressing. I found it quite cheerful making. These guys are trying to kill us. 44,000 organised members of probably the Labour Party are trying to make our lives literally dreadful. And it hasn't worked. Look at the stats. The stats show that in the major cities in the country today, traffic is up about 3%. People are not going to work. They're working from home. They're doing what I'm doing right now. I've got a business here. I'm getting on with it. And I actually pay their wages. I normally commute. I'm not commuting right now. Why? And this is going to go on for a very, very long time. Working from home has killed the power of this socialist mob from destroying our lives. Right? So as far as I'm concerned, they can carry on the strike forever. And the same issue actually applies to I get on great. We have a great local postman. I get on great with him. But actually, the days of delivering letters must surely be over. And these 155,000 people who are going on strike for 4 days are just going to cost themselves 4 days' money. I think the truth about the matter is that revenues are down 25% because people aren't going to work in the same way anymore. They're not coming back. And in fact, this strike has made it impossible. Take Saturday, for instance. This Saturday, great Premier League, great football day. Right? Normally, you'd be travelling by train. I certainly would to see my local club. Instead of that, I get on a parking app I found, and I'm going to now drive, and I'm going to park my car actually not too far from the Fulham-Brentford game. So the world is completely changing. The jobs that the 44,000 have at the moment are not the jobs that are going to exist in 5 or 7 years' time. So we might as well have the punch up now. There can't be any assurance from the management that the future is either with guards or with ticket offices. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. And one of the things that is changing is that unbelievably, and I wouldn't have believed this 5 years ago, less people are travelling by train. But I didn't know about COVID, and I didn't realise that tech would eventually change in a dramatic way the way that we work. We're living through an industrial revolution, and these guys, if they want secure jobs, have got to leave the railway business because those secure jobs don't exist anymore. 25% of the revenues of the company have gone. And were this, for instance, a big bakery company where 25% of our revenues disappeared because we didn't want so much sugar in our diet, nobody would think anything more about those 25% workers moving to jobs where they were wanted. It's just that if you've got socialists running a trade union, it's very much in their interest to try and take their pain and put that pain to you. I am sick and tired of funding their pay rises.